it actually made it ended. Even though right now it has not even.
Yeah.
I feel like YouTube is still working on processing on it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it ended abruptly.
Yeah.
Not something that we ended ourselves. But hopefully it got resolved because we're actually talking the ambitious who are met Toyosi. She actually joined our first live and it was lively and fun.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're talking about this topic. That was what we're talking about. But I don't know if we should continue or wait for some white to have an audience.
We'll wait for
Maybe we should
someone.
just continue because the audience will have to see something that we're actually talking before. And the one we're actually talking about is which one are we talking about? We left from one topic.
Yeah, I think we left from
Is it the dating aspect, like the cons? No, the pros.
I think it's the cons that we're talking about. About like maybe fight for you're fighting the border, people try to
Yeah, the cons.
I think it's the cons that we're talking about. So
Yeah.
let's go to the pros now.
Yeah.
So what's the other pros that you know?
Well, I think there's a lot of pros.
Maybe
There's a lot of pros. I just like sometimes everything just kind of wipe up on your brain. You're like, okay, what are the pros of of I wouldn't say dating twins, but what are the pros of having like twins, like maybe as a friend, maybe as partner. I think there are a lot of I think there are a lot, and you tend to have like a big family.
Yeah.
When you're dating the twins, because you be ready for double dates, like double dates, couples hangouts, because you're not just going to feel like you're alone when it comes to like dating your partner. You have like a village.
Yeah.
Like you have like a village because you automatically gain more best friend because partner will also automatically become your own partner, your own friend.
Yeah.
Sorry, your own friend.
Yeah.
Your own friend. So our partner will definitely be that one. Where's the phone so that we can check if the network is stable?
Okay, I'll go and bring it.
So I feel like that was that. Like I feel like you actually have like a village, and especially when you now like get married, your kids tend to have like not just only you guys, they tend to have like another parent again that can also like kind of, should I say parent them? Does that make sense? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Biologically my twin sister kids are my kids and our kids are my kids because they are going to carry our DNA. They're just like half siblings, but they're not like full siblings. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, they get to have two moms and two daddies because my partner also love my twin sister kids because he will see them as his own kids. So I feel like having like two village too would have been, be more good and stuff like that. I mean, that would be good. Yeah. It would be good. Sometimes I look at the picture, and I smile. What was it? Did you show it about life?
I think it's showing this one. You said that it's still the same thing. Can you see?
But
so I have to log out of this to check. Yeah, I'll come back then. It's not bringing notification from me. Check this one.
Okay, I think we're live now. This is part 1. This is part 2.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it.
No, this the
reaction. No, I can see it. But sometimes the reaction tends to delay before it starts.
So let's start picking up. Let me see.
Okay. Is that if that is not the power of twins? I don't know what it is because our first live ended. Call came in on our phone unexpectedly. Now this one was about to end too because on my phone.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
I want to put it to do not disturb.
Yeah, you can post on. Is that not crazy, guys? That's so crazy because we are like, okay, this life ended already again. Well, I'm so glad. Can you lower the volume?
I'm so sorry.
You are trying to see if the reaction is going to work. Sometimes the reaction doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Especially if the server is not good yet. So. You can see I can see the chat. So
I will be paying if the first one did not work.
It's going to work. That's why I'm saying that you have to be. You have to
have to log out because of.
I said I still seeing on live.
Yeah.
That's
So
not
not
yet processed.
Yeah.
Because it ended. Because I said YouTube stopped.
I'll be so pained if it does not save. I'll be so very pained. I'm serious. I'm serious.
It's gonna be season. I think it's going to save. I think it's going to save because I think we are almost like 38 minutes. 38 minutes in, so we should save. But do you think it's gonna save to the last, like the last part? Probably might cut off some parts.
That's what I want to say.
Because there's the one that we did. I just noticed that I did on my phone. It was 1 hour, but now YouTube cut it. It was just 57 minutes. That was
Are you
there.
for real?
I swear. I swear. I forgot.
I've forgotten to. There was one we did. I think it was 3 days ago now. Do you remember when we first came online? We were like, "Oh, good morning, good evening." You should remember that live. I said I wanted to tell you before, but I forgot. Do you know that from the beginning it does not show from the beginning?
Mm.
It started from 20
Wow. Probably, I feel like if the server is not good, sometimes it tends to. So this one, the minutes.
I don't want to stay too much because so it maybe we'll come back maybe the evening.
We'll still try to come back again tomorrow by this time.
Yeah.
We'll still try to come back. Maybe we'll come back more evening. I think we came on live by 12 p.m.
12
So we'll try to come by 11 a.m.
Yeah.
and then stroke 12 p.m.
Yeah.
and see. And I feel like we'll try again to come back around like 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
I will know.
No, we've not.
Are you for it?
I don't think so. I don't think mostly of our life is always at night. And I feel like maybe when we have
I'm
audience,
talking
they can
about
already
earlier.
know. No. Maybe in the past.
Okay.
But like recently now that we started, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's kind of sad because sometimes it kills vibes. You know,
Yeah,
when you're
it kill
talking,
vibes.
it kind of kills vibes. Whereby you don't even know how to pick up
From the
from
last
one.
one. And it's hurtful.
Yeah, it's very hurtful. You know, these things kind of when we are shooting.
Yeah.
Whereby
That's why I love to put my phone on
flight mode. If not because we're on live, you know, we normally if we are shooting a video, we normally put them on flight mode.
Yeah.
But because we're on live, there's no way we have our data
Yeah.
to be able to. So
You just to manage this live today. Tomorrow we're gonna make sure, you know.
hopefully, I pray that the first live was able to process. That way, you guys can watch back on it because it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Actually works.
Yeah.
So because it will be so painful. If it
Very
doesn't work.
painful.
But I have this one kind of like vibe that's telling me that it's going to work. So hopefully it works. You guys can, check it out and watch and whatever come back. I don't feel like we'll continue with this one, but if you guys love that one,
Yeah.
let us know so that then pick up back from where it ever cuts, because I want to say where we stopped because we never know, maybe YouTube is going to start from where we stopped or before that.
All right, guys, we love you guys. Should we end it here or do you want to wait?
I want to wait till this 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay, it's helpful. I feel so what?
Sometimes there's always a reason why or doesn't go the way you planned it. No, someone's on live. Okay, who's on live? Hi, thanks for doing our live stream. How are you doing? Interact with us so we can know who we are actually talking to.
Oh my god, I feel so awful.
Sometimes it's happen like that. Like, there's this, even though I feel awful for the live. I only side it, I don't. But the one that is most crazy or the one that gets me angry the most is when you vlog everything and it's either the file just or it got deleted accidentally, or you just don't, you're unable to shoot the way you actually wanted it. It kind of tends to
firstly, device was skill off. You understand what I'm talking about? Device. Secondly, I'm scared that the former one will show. You understand what I'm talking about?
I think it will be shown. I told you.
So it's like two things. You don't understand what I'm talking about. It's like two things. So it's kind of like very, very hard to talk about because as you can see from here now.
That's why I said just once you are through, just log in back into just on your data. Use your data on.
Yes. It's on this one.
Just allow it marinate. Probably might. Who's the person on live? Are you sure you're not the one? Maybe it's a glitch. I think the person gave it a thumb up.
I'm not gonna give the thumb up now.
No, it's two.
Mm.
Okay. It already says two. Who is watching us secretly without not talking? Oh my god. I'm having a block nose. Just that is
Okay, I know it's serious.
okay,
Thank you,
so
Toyosi.
yeah, thanks you came back to join.
Mhm.
Thank you. Jessica Ken is more outspoken. Kinda, I will say yes. But
Yeah.
sometimes it actually varies. I'm not gonna lie. She can't just be calm now. Trust me. There's sometimes where she's always there. But I feel like most times the most outspoken one.
Yeah, you talk more than me. I feel like that's why. I feel like I also do talk sometimes. Or whenever we're together, I think it depends on the vibes of my mood.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
Yeah.
about maybe you kind of not want to talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends. I feel like there's a life. I don't know. Maybe 3 lives before this one. I was not talking very well.
Yeah.
When I watched back on the live, I was like, oh my god, you're the one even talking mostly.
Yeah.
I was just like, not in my head. But I wouldn't try to say you're wrong. Because obviously I'm the extrovert twin. Why
Yeah.
she's the ambivert twin. I feel like she has selective extrovert and selective introvert.
I'm what so let me just build from this
It's going to work.
press so.
It's going to work. Toyo say você quer the one is 100%. Yeah, I love to talk. We love to talk. We both yapo. Is that maybe my voice? I feel like that's what people normally say. My voice tends to come out more than yours. Like the tone.
Yeah, I feel like
The
your
tone.
voice is more outsmart than mine.
Yeah, it's more out
Out,
than
yeah.
mine.
So that's where people
I feel like when you are talking, even though you are talking like
oh thank God.
I told you that it's going to work. I told you. I told you.
Am I doing? Maybe still processing.
I thought I was-
You see, it's even 55 minutes. Imagine. 55 minutes already.
I thought it was going to work.
So thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you. It really means a lot. So that means Toyosi I give the thumb up earlier.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Like I think we'll come tomorrow by around 2, 3.
We
Should
should
we?
come by 11 a.m.
Okay, you want us to come by 11? I'm thinking 2, 3.
I will come by 6 p.m.
Yes, we have 5 to 6
p.m.
Yes.
I can't really recall.
We have.
But we'll try again.
Yeah, we'll try again.
We'll try again. We're trying to work around the clock, till people. I feel like we are mostly active when it comes to night.
Yeah, very
But
nice.
because we don't want to be like, we want to make the audience also comfortable because trust
Most
me.
of our audience are now their time zone is different from ours.
Yeah, because they're not from Nigeria.
Yeah.
I feel like mostly the people watch our live are from like United States and Canada.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, I want to sneeze badly.
Sorry. Sorry.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Processing now.
No, not this. Yesterday.
Okay, yesterday one.
Yeah.
Why don't you use this one? Oh my god, it feels like I'm about to have one of those.
That's because we don't have the 8 hour sleep.
Yeah.
And I had may God keep on protecting us. I had that I said, regardless that you know that we are owing debt of sleep. You have not heard of it. They said you have to sleep at night. That there's no way like because I don't
Because I slept at because I didn't sleep all throughout the night and I
all
slept
throughout
in
the
the
night.
morning.
They said no, that you're still owing the night one.
But you know that I feel like I can see the benefit when we sleep sometimes early.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy because I don't know, maybe it's the way our brain is already being functioned. If I sleep early, all right, guys, we love you.
Bye, Toyosi. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's this again? I think once it's 20 minutes, you can just end it.
Oh, Bye, Teresi. Thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so
here.
much.
We'll pray that she was able to come back again.
Yeah, like she's real.
She's real for that.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thanks
much.
so much. So they said you owe debts of sleep. Like no matter how, you're still owing the night one.
But we know one thing. Truly and truly, I'm not gonna lie. When I sleep at night, like quickly sleep at
I
night,
have to wake up.
I tend to not even wake up early.
I tend
I
to-
feel it in my body.
Yeah.
That truly. Even though sometimes I get scared sometimes because I'm always like, oh my God, I hope nothing is going to happen to me when we're old because of how we don't sleep at night.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's something that we work on. Not
I think it's a gather process.
Yeah.
We're still gonna work on it. Just like it may take time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's true because most of the time if I like go to bed very early, I can't to see her, like you said, I can't to feel comfortable in my body the next morning.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I'll feel so so better.
They said when you use even your skincare at night, they said if you didn't sleep, there's not as if the skincare is not going to work, but it's not going to fully work 100%. But they said our body tends to repair itself when we sleep at night. So they said if we sleep, it should give fully 100%. Or now your body repair itself.
But do you know that there's one thing is that maybe because we are used to it. Most of the time when I go to bed very
We
early,
wake up.
I wake up very
around
early.
in the middle of the night.
I woke up around 3 a.m. and I'm more ambitious than 2. There are people say, okay, whenever you wake up like that, don't quickly
Press your phone.
hold your phone or bring it down. But trust me, if it's that maybe if I don't go to the toilet, but what actually used to wake me most times to go to visit the toilet. So immediately I visit the toilet and come back, the sleep is not.
Do you know what? While I did the research on what you said, they said something. They said we have to function our brain back because our brain has already been accustomed to waking up by not sleeping by that throughout that time. So that's why. So they said anytime we wake up by that time, even though we are not going to sleep back, we should not press any phone, but we should just lie down and just be looking. That there's a probability that we'll go back to sleep. And I've tried it before. Though it can take some hours if I didn't press anything, But one mind will be urging you at that moment that take your phone and just press it so that you don't feel body. Take your phone and just press it and you don't feel body. But like it said, if you can control that thing, you can say that sometimes when we sleep early, it's not every time. When we try to function ourselves, we don't wake up. Even though sometimes we wake up late when we sleep early sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes when I want to sleep, I always like you to be like around 11 p.m.
Or 12.
or 12. So that way I know that I can sleep all over
throughout the
night.
Yeah, I think I'll work on that as
Yeah.
well. But I feel like even I think it's kind of like it's true because most of the time whenever I sleep around in the maybe daybreak, I don't give myself throughout that day. It's kind of rare for me to give myself. So if I sleep for like 13 hours or 10 hours, you don't understand.
I understand.
I mean like from 6.
Because the day is kind of different from night. Like, and I said, to be honest, there's a lot of benefits when it comes to sleeping at night. I hope we can able to work on that. It's just that most of our work, we mostly love to do it at night because I just feel like everything is silent. Like
there's no noise,
there's no noise,
distraction.
no distraction. But in the morning, like you can see, our life ended like twice. There's always distraction. There's always noises everywhere, and it's just like people are going on about their day, and you can't blame them for that. But like at night, people are already sleeping, so I feel like I won't lie to you. I won't feel more free at night than in the morning.
Yeah,
I feel more free at night. Like sometimes I'll be like, God, I'm just happy at night more than in the morning. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Can that be count as depression? I don't know if that can count as, but I just feel like
no people. There are morning people. They are nice people. So I feel like we're more of nice people. So I don't think it's matter to me. I just feel like maybe we should try going earlier.
No, like I'm not solely talking about a perspective. I don't think you understand. I said sometimes like I feel more happy at night than
and that's what I'm saying that no, I'm
so that's why I said
agree.
Can that be like depression? There's a difference between you being a nice person and a morning person.
Okay.
But like sometimes I'm just like I feel more happy at night. But when it's in the morning, maybe just like more like, oh my god, another day have passed by again. Oh my god, maybe something thinking of. So that's why I'm always like when the night is like it kind of settles at that moment and I don't even think about anything.
Yeah.
So
I feel like what I'm going to work up because we can't. It's not like even if we want to work on things, it can't. I feel like is that maybe we should try going to bed around like 3 a.m. ish. You don't understand?
That's almost on the money.
No, it's still. I'm not talking like it's not daybreak yet. It's something.
I would rather prefer that I know that we don't sleep very early. No matter how we try to force ourselves. I don't think unless God forbid bad thing, which I never pray for it, is when we are saying that we kind of like sleep early. But I feel like I want us to try. I can't say that we're going to sleep around 8 because sometimes we might not be able to eat our dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but I feel like I want us to try whereby at least the latest, we've done it before, me and you.
Well done.
Latest 12 o'clock.
You go to bed.
You know the time that we always wake up for Tajud. We always function our brain to the extent that we're like, regardless of whatever we're doing, we have to end it by 12 so that we can have like 2 hours of sleep to be able to wake up for Tajud.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we can function our brain that way, that once it's 12, okay, but looking this morning, before we take that nap, I was checking it and I said once it's 8 a.m. I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing and just sleep. And that was what I did. Even though it was not as if immediately I lie down was when I was able to sleep. But immediately, because I've already functioned my brain, I'm going to sleep.
It kisses you like
so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it like, but I'm like, if I start from like 12 or 10, trust me, maybe we're just about to eat dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe it can't go.
It can't
work
even dinner.
Because sometimes it might be that's why we're like, okay, what, let's shoot. But at least by 12 a.m. I feel whatever we're doing.
I feel like I think everyone that said it, and I said that if you want to convert an you convert for 21 days. So if you can convert for 21 days, you get used to it.
Yeah. I know it's not going to be easy. It's not bad for because trust me, there's sometimes people if you are not said, let's go and sleep. I'll be like, I'm not sleep. There's no drop you to sleep. I'm not ready to sleep. So but if you can cultivate that, I think I did make us sleep with us. So if you can say maybe when we start out back again, we'll not have no choice again that to quickly sleep early. Yeah. But guys, it's actually crazy because sometimes we don't even sleep early. That's why we are going to wake up around 1 or 2. But because they said in the Quran that it's more beneficial for you to sleep and wake up for Tahajjud. So I feel like that's why we're always like, oh, let me sleep. Yeah, let's go to sleep first. Yeah, that's true. So guys, it's gonna be ending live now. Probably will come around 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah. Or 11 a.m. Whatever time it's going to be. But I feel like the 2 p.m. But we're not coming on live again today. No, we're not coming on live again. No. So people that watch us at night. You can watch this. You can watch this. And probably never get come back again. But that is not sure. Yeah. The percentage is like 1%. Very low. Very low. Yeah. Because we've already come on live like twice today, so we might not be able to come. But tomorrow, trust me, guys, we're going to come live. We're going to come. Yeah, we're going to come on live. I know. I've actually said it. May our plan goes according to the way Allah also wishes. I've actually said that we'll come on live sometimes, cook and show you guys what we are cooking and eat in front of the camera, like a mukbang in the afternoon. Yeah. But everything that will happen in the long day, but I wouldn't say now, but probably as a surprise to you guys, it can also happen. And we'll say, I actually wanted to do a live whereby we invite the guests. But despite us doing it, we have never seen anyone to even join, even when we are having like audience. Yeah. But I feel like one day we will. Yeah. All right, guys. Bye. Oh, this is why the minister is this much. This is why the minister is all this.